seriously. Alright, my name is Jimmy Locksmith, and no jokes tonight. 2 days ago, after 2 years of marriage and 1 year of separation, I got divorced. That's why a bunch of my friends showed up tonight. After I invited like 12 people. I'm not. And, you know, after all... Yes, thank you. After everything was finally said and done, we went to the final hearing and it was ridiculously anticlimactic. Really all that happened was you go in, you know, they call up your name, you know, you stand up, they ask you questions, you answer them. They give a rolling stomp of paper and, you know, you're gone. My now ex-wife, the former Mrs. Locksmith, wasn't even there because she signed the answering waiver, which, okay, here's a crack. To me, the answering waiver is, Jimmy is awesome, and I agree with him because he is awesome, and I was really that much, but anyway. So, I wasn't as relieved or excited or anything as I thought I would be. And I got home and I was kind of had a weird feeling. And I just happened to watch a documentary on a mythologist named Joseph Campbell. Really, really smart guy. He kind of worked on like the synthesis of heroes and myths in all cultures. Really cool stuff. And I was thinking, and it was kind of serendipitous this happened, because I was thinking about heroes over the course of the last, you know, many thousands of years. But you notice that the heroes change. Because the heroes of today aren't like, you know, if you look at ancient Greece, you know, you look at Achilles, Ajax, you know, these arrogant, aristocratic demigods. And even into the 30s with Superman, the 40s with Captain America, and then, you know, the 60s Spider-Man, and then the Watchmen, and other dark heroes of today. And I noticed, well, I had this thought that the archetype of heroes, the archetype of the hero, every so often has to be challenged and changed. And I like literature, I'm also a comic book nerd. And then I was kind of, see, I'm a two-track mind guy. I just kind of jump from one to the other. You can ask December about that, it's really fun. And I thought, how does that apply to my life? This isn't a story about divorce. I realized that after 10 years of my ex-wife having her talons in my life dictating my view of what love was and what love was supposed to be, it's gone overnight. And this void that I had after all the many times, 1, 2, 3 times she broke my heart, plus leaving me for somebody. I had this void that I kept trying to fill with these, honestly, psychotic women. But then once I realized that she's no longer dictating that, the void is not that it's been filled, it's gone. The void no longer exists. So because of that, I have destroyed the archetype of what love was supposed to be. And it has carried over. I have destroyed the archetype of what success was supposed to be. You know, instead of, you know, the suburban dream house and picket fence, oh God, no. I can't do that. That archetype has been destroyed. Family, me and wife and 30 kids, because that's what my ex wanted. Okay, not 30, but that's gone. My girlfriend and I are expecting a little locksmith in the next several months. And even just a few years ago, I couldn't imagine a family. Wait a second, we're not married. We don't want to get married, at least not anytime soon, and we're having a kid. I couldn't fathom that until, well, the day before yesterday. Career. For my wife, she wanted to put me into this box where I just become a lame drone and just try to, you know, bring in money for her to spend. Now, what am I doing? I'm pushing paint. I recorded an album. Yeah. And I'm living what I believe is a success. Now, everyone here has at one point or another had to destroy an archetype. And there are people here, and I'm not saying, oh, there might be, there is. There are people here that have archetypes that need to be destroyed. And I say, to better yourself and to have a broader and better view of life, because I've had to destroy plenty. I destroyed my archetypes on, let's see, race. I was at one point this close to getting a swastika tattooed on me. I'm very, very glad I destroyed that archetype. Art. I used to believe one way. My belief, religion, I used to believe one way. All those archetypes have been destroyed. So I say, if anyone here has one of those archetypes that's oppressing you and holding you down, destroy it. Destroy the archetype. Thank you. Yeah.